All right, I'm here with Heather Bourne from Estate Match Realty in LA. We're here in Palm Springs at the CREI Summit. How are you liking it?
It's great so far. We just started with our first full packed day, and already we are being filled with a lot of great ideas, strategies, what's worked for people, what's not. I know we have many more hours to go, so
Yes.
looking forward to seeing what comes next.
100%. It's been a great show. The people and brokers in attendance are top notch. I mean, you're getting to meet some of the most prestigious brokers in the country really here, and learning tips and tricks and takeaways from them is really invaluable.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really inspiring to meet everybody and just realizing, just like you mentioned, so many people from all over the country. I think we have a few people actually out of the country as well that come to this summit as well. And everybody's looking for different things, whether they're starting off in the business and trying to make an impact, to top producers and how they're leveraging social media marketing to kind of even go even further in their own book of business. And it's really kind of great to see all of that.
It is. And I think the number one question that everyone gets asked as it pertains to social media is, do you see a return on your investment? Your time, all the efforts that you're putting into social media, what are you getting back from it? And today, this morning on the panel, they literally asked the panelists, okay, from a numerical perspective, what commissions, how much money have you actually made from social media? And there were some big numbers shared. So it was very surprising and also very encouraging to really hear those numbers, because I think that's just the question that radiates, you know, when you talk about social media with people that are kind of not so into it, like, well, you know, are you really getting a return? And today I think the obvious answer was very loud and clear that yes, there is definitely a return on your investment.
Yeah, which is mind-blowing because we spend so much time curating ideas for content or what we're going to do, and is it going to hit, how is it going to work, and you wonder, right, especially in this day and age, and also having to balance. Many of us are entrepreneurs. I think that's predominantly the folks in the room, and how do you balance that? And so a lot of discussions were, how do you balance that with not only your business, but also how do you intertwine that personally? And I had one really powerful one-on-one session talking about specifically like LinkedIn. I know that's been brought up as well. And almost looking at it as it's an ROI, but it's also the same way we look at networking in person, that it's all about building relationships. It's all about there's a length of time in order to get to it. So it's not an ROI from the perspective of you do one or two posts and boom, you're going to get instant business. Of course, there's always stories like that, but it's because of consistency, building relationships, connecting with people on LinkedIn, as an example, is the same way you would connect in person, is just continue to build that relationship. So when something does come up that is what you do, you're top of mind, we're the first people that are being thought of. And that was actually a really powerful aha moment, was connecting the dots, is that it's not just social media and this void of ROI and how we get there, but mirroring what we do in person and using those same skill sets online, in the online presence, in order to get there.
Yeah, interesting. I couldn't agree more. And it's fascinating because some of these individuals actually have been online a lot longer than you realize. Like, we may have just run into them or seen them or found them, you know, a couple months ago or a year ago, but they've actually been creating content for, I mean, 5 years, 10 years. Some, I think one was 2008, I think he started. And so there is, it is a long game, just like real estate. I mean, so I think just putting together your consistent approach and keeping it going long term is where you get the value.
Absolutely. And that's something that was really important for me to hear and think about and strategize about, because when I started in social media, like probably everybody, right, it was very personal. We're just on there on our personal pages, Facebook, Instagram, and balancing that as well. And then, we once in a while get a lead, and I've definitely gotten leads from a personal page, somebody knowing what I do and doing tenant representation and commercial brokerage, and then asking for that help and or if I can help out. But really how we like transition that switch between that personal and business.
Yes.
And so a lot of the panelists were talking about how they do it and also how they really dive in and hone in on the business side. They don't forget the personal side.
Yeah.
They still sprinkle in their personal side to whatever is their threshold and their comfort level, but leading in on that in terms of connecting that with their professional side. So that will also create that connection with their audience and just how they've been also doing that, like you said, for many, many years, and how they're also taking all the new things, all the new gadgets that we have available, and how are they implementing that into their practice as well.
Yeah, I think it's great. I can't wait to get started, and I've got so many thoughts going through my mind from everything that we've heard today. So I'm excited to apply it. It's great to have met you. Thank you so much for letting me just chit chat with you. And here we go. Let's go into the second half of the day.
Let's do it. All right. Thanks, everyone.